So I basically want to, after yesterday's presentations from Paul and Andre, now we have this big picture about the science, let's say, of the glaciology and what information we can get from the glaciers. Now I want to give you an overview of the glaciers in Caucasus. This is the title of the presentation: Research Glacier Extents and Fluctuations in Greater Caucasus from last glacier maxima. Basically, we'll be talking about the Holocene. And okay, so let's go on and so glaciers in Caucasus, and the presentation is divided in, let's say, several chapters. So the first chapter is glaciers in Caucasus and big picture. So what do we have? So what is important? It was mentioned yesterday as well that during the last glacier maxima in this part of the world, quite to the south, with the main, let's say, maxima of the extent of the glaciers, we have this conditions beneficial for forming the glaciers. And so the Caucasus represents interesting from scientific point of view, interesting location in the earth, and the glaciers on the Caucasus keep this historical archives which we are discussing. And since maxima, most importantly, since maxima, these glaciers are remaining. And of course, we don't have 10,000 years of the records in the glaciers, but as it was mentioned yesterday, we are expecting to have several thousand at least, yeah, depending on the depth and depending on the place selected, possible place selected for the extraction of the ice core from the glacier. So what we are expecting should be around 3,000 to 4,000, and that's an important piece of information. We don't know much, so there will be a lot of questions in this slide. So we don't know much, very details about the fluctuations in the climate, specifically in this region. This is more kind of global time scale from constructed from several studies, and this is the information we have. We have periods of warming up and several periods of cooling down. And I'm not talking in terms of the numbers and temperatures here. It's just, being warmed up and being cooled down. Of course,